This is my passion. This is Ike's Outdoors. Hey guys, Ike here from IkesOutdoors.com. We're here today to do a review on the Sit and Climb from X stand. I've done a review on this stand before, but from time to time I like to go back and take another look at some of these products, show you another look at these products after I've had more time in the field with them, after I've used them for a little bit. And I especially like to do this with products that have held up really good and have done a really good job for me, like this Sit and Climb has done. They call this the Sit and Climb because of this bar right here in the front. I don't have this thing locked in too far, but you can actually sit right there on that bar while you climb. You can move it up out of the way. You can adjust it however you want to once you've got it all set in position. This stand is made out of 6061 T6 aluminum, and as far as aluminum goes, that is the best, strongest material you can get. That's spacecraft, the airplanes, a lot of things like that are made out of 6061 T6 aluminum. This has flexible fiberglass arms on it that you can see right here. When you push down on the stand, they bend in and actually conform to the tree, so that makes your stand bite a lot better. This has a 300-pound weight rating, so for bigger guys this is going to hold up to your weight very well. 31 by 21 inch platform on it down here, so it's got a good sized platform on it. Standard quick attach cables right here on the side. It's just got a pin right here. Slide that thing down just like that and slide your cable in there and let it go, and it comes right back up and locks into position. This stand's been very durable for me. As a welder, one of the first things I critique on any tree stand I get is the welds, and this one has very good welds on it. It's very solid built. Climbs very easy, and one of the things I like the most about it, which I don't have it strapped up right now, but let me get this in position here. When you're climbing, you take your top and your bottom, and with them loose, all the way loose, far out as you can get them, you'll just hook them up just like that for when you climb. Now when you get to the position where you want to get, take these straps right here and just pull all the slack out of them. You'll have your top set, and you can see, look how that positions that top. Now my bottom's not set very well, but you can see how that sucks the top right into the tree and actually sinks that thing into position where it should be. And you can see the flex arms on there now flexing in and making that top that much more solid. So you don't have to worry about this thing falling or doing anything like that, moving around, making noise while you're actually up in the tree. So I'm going to go ahead and loosen these things up now, and I'm going to show you how easy this thing is to climb with. Okay, so you can see the Sit and Climb. We got the bar right behind you. Like I said, you can adjust that bar out of the way if you want to once you get set. I pretty much leave mine where it's at. Does have a little bit of adjustment to it, so if you want to move with it a little bit, you can move with it. When you want to climb with this thing, you take your hands and put right underneath the tree, or right underneath the seat, and you'll just lift this thing up. Your feet on the bottom will just slip right here into this strap, and when you climb, you'll feel it. It'll actually sink right down on you. Got both of these things out of the way. I'm going to cinch them up just a little bit so there's not quite as much slack in there. But when you're ready to climb, get this thing up about waist level and sit down on it. And you can see when I'm in here, when I'm putting weight on it, how those fiberglass arms will actually flex in as I take the weight off of them. They flex out just like that, and then we can just continue up the tree. When I'm doing this, I don't take too big of steps. I just take my time and move right along, make sure it's set into the tree. So one of the nice things about this X stand is it's very quiet, and when it sinks into the tree, it sinks in very well. Alright, just like that. Now if I was going up any further, I would have set the angle of this a little bit steeper. I only want to go up a little bit to these branches here just to show you guys how this thing sets up. I really don't want to get too far away from the camera. Once you get to the height that you want, either your top platform or your bottom platform, you can bring these two together, just like we talked about earlier. Just bring those two together, kneel right down here, and just cinch this strap right up on both sides. Set it to the height that you want. And you're ready to go. I pull them down as tight as I can possibly get those things. And you can see right here, look at those arms flexed. I'm not putting any weight on it, and you can see those arms are flexing in really nice like that. Just like that. Get everything straightened up. Get that bar opened up just like that. And it's just as solid as a rock. This thing sinks into the tree really nice, really comfortable, climbs really quiet. You can pull this bar up if you want, use it for a rail, use it for a shooting rail if you want to. Slide it right down out of the way just like that. Tighten these bolts good and tight, stays right in position. Just a really nice, really comfortable stand, good thick padded seat on here. I've spent many an hour in this stand. I mean, many an hour in this stand, and I have to say it is a very, very comfortable stand and pretty roomy. I can get up in it, I can move around just fine. I can set my feet at shoulder width for a shot. With it, the rail being there, I don't have to worry about it hitting my bow. I can maneuver around in it and just absolutely love this stand. Like I said, I've spent a lot of time in this stand in the last 2 years and have zero complaints about this thing. So, when you're ready to climb down, all you gotta do, reach down here, pop those things, get as much slack in them as you can. Pop this side as well. And this is one of the things I like about this thing, because I don't have to worry about putting any straps on the back of my boots or anything like that. I can just put my boots on right in there, bring this thing back up to where I sit down, and then just tilt my toes forward and move it down. I had it a little bit close to me that time. And I had a little, try to go a little far that time. But just nice and easy on the way down. And you can see the stand maneuvers very quietly. Very easy to get down with it. Get to the base of the tree, it's going to be a little bit tougher. Just like that. Now, step out of the tree stand, onto the ground, and you're ready to pack this thing up. Okay, get this thing ready to pack out. All you gotta do is pop both of these. That'll disconnect your top from your bottom. Pull your pin right there, slide that cable out. Slide your cable right there through the fiberglass arm. Do that to the top and the bottom. Okay, just slip your cable back in there. When I do it, I just put it right there on that first one. Grab your seat on your sitting portion of the stand. I just fold that right up underneath it, just like that. You can probably extend it out forward. That's just the way I do it. Set that right like that. Again, put your cable right in there. Now, the two straps that you used to hold your two pieces together, take those, and for right now, I'm just going to lay them right like that. So we got our top and our bottom. We're going to put them together just like that. I'm going to wrap this back side up with a bungee cord. Just wrap that up however you want, whatever works best for you. just like that. And I've got two smaller bungee cords that I'm going to wrap right here around the arm and the base, just like that. I'm just going to wrap those up on each side good and tight, and that's going to secure your stand together. Like I said, just like on the top part, just wrap it up however you want. I'm sure you'll wrap it up differently than I do, but that pretty much secures it together. Now, take your straps, put them right there through that. Same way on this side. Your straps that are on the bottom side or on your bottom, you can run it right through here. And you can run it through here if you want, however you want to do it. Put that up just like that. And you've got yourself some backpack straps to carry this thing out. Okay, so your straps now turn into backpack straps. You can carry it like this. Take this thing off. Flip it over. Carry it like this if you like. I've carried it both ways, and I prefer it with these down, because I don't like them up hanging up over my head and running into stuff. I've also carried this thing just like this a time or two when I've had too much stuff on my back. This thing is so lightweight and so portable that it's really easy to carry in and out. I've actually carried it over my shoulder just like that. So after a couple years of using this thing, I have zero complaints. Spent a lot of time hanging off a tree out of this thing. Use your safety harness like you would with any tree stand. This thing's safe as can be, safe as any other tree stand on the market. You lock it to a tree, it's secure, it's quiet, it's light, portable, and man, this thing is, as far as climbing tree stands go, this is one of the best ones I've ever used. Absolutely love. I've got a set and climb, and I've got one of the original X1s, and I absolutely love the X stand tree stands. So for more information, you can check out their website, which we'll put right here. For more product reviews, how-to videos, you can check out our website. That's ikesoutdoors.com. Appreciate you guys watching.